Graham Hughes is the first man to have traveled to every country in the world without flying.
Meet Graham Hughes, an adventurer from Liverpool who traveled to every country in the world without flying. Let's dive into his incredible journey and find out what motivated him to conquer the world without flying. Graham's journey was inspired by Michael Palin's mini TV series, Around the World in 80 Days. His strict travel rules prohibited him from flying, hitchhiking, long-distance private taxis, driving, or riding motorcycles. Instead, he relied on cargo ships, local buses, and his feet.
I wasn't flying to get from one country to another across ocean. If there's no ferry service, it is very difficult.
Surprisingly, Graham's preparation was more about mental readiness and logistical planning than physical training. He stepped foot in 193 UN member states and several other territories.
And I would visit all 192 members of the United Nations, along with 8 other countries, to make up a nice round total of 200.
It took him 4 years and 31 days to complete the journey, and Guinness World Records officially recognized his achievement. Navigating the globe without flying posed considerable logistical challenges, and Graham planned things carefully. He planned his travel across the vast distances of the Pacific and into isolated countries like the Seychelles. He reached Seychelles on his 3rd attempt via a cruise ship navigating pirate-infested waters.
So I headed through the Pacific. I managed to get around the Pacific on a mixture of cargo ships and cruise ships, because by this point in the journey,
Graham managed visas and border controls with careful research and sometimes sheer persistence.
Arrested by the Estonian police on the way back into Estonia. They thought I was trying to smuggle myself out of Russia.
Graham points to Saudi Arabia as the scariest country due to its strict rules, creating an atmosphere where he felt he couldn't relax. As for his worst sleeping experience, it was in Cape Verde, where he was mistakenly jailed. Graham's journey was rich with cultural encounters. In Iran, an elderly lady worried he wouldn't have breakfast. He then shared a memorable meal with her family.
At 5:30, and she's concerned that you won't get any breakfast.
In Papua New Guinea, he danced with the Highlanders, immersing himself in their culture. Graham also swam with jellyfish in the Jellyfish Lake in Palau.
I got to Papua New Guinea, and this is when the wheels kind of fell off my journey.
Each country offered a new perspective, with Iran's warm hospitality standing out against the tougher environments of places like Saudi Arabia. It wasn't just an adventure. The journey helped to raise global awareness about the necessity of clean water.
Here we are at the end of my journey. This is South Sudan.
I am now in South Sudan, the 201st and last country.
Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey around the world. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe for more captivating stories. For further information, visit our website at trendingamerican.com.